What's up, Virgo? This is Buddha Being with Mother's Gym here to give your February 2020 Mercury and Retrograde reading. During this time in Mercury and Retrograde, it's really an introspective time. So I like to give a reading for each zodiac sign for clarity, confirmation, guidance, things of that nature. Also, keep in mind that it's really important that you attune to your moon sign. All of my readings are for Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So be sure to check out my other videos for your attuning placements. But this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to see what you guys could focus on for the Mercury in retrograde, all right? And during Mercury in retrograde, it's also a great reminder to make sure that you are communicating how you feel, using your words, thinking before you speak, because it's in a very emotional time. So it is okay to be emotional, and it's a really good time to assess these emotions as well. Okay, Virgo? So this is what we should be attuning to for you. All right? So a lot of you Virgos have been really waiting for change, you know. A lot of you have been sowing a lot of seeds, and it's really coming into manifestation. You've been feeling like things haven't been coming your way, or like, you know, you're putting all this work, like where's my fruit? Where has it come? But this is a reminder, Virgo, that everything is coming into fruition. Everything is coming to pass in what you want, and like new beginnings in love or in life, and the things that you want are manifesting. It's just you really literally have to keep yourself out of your own head. You really have to not self-sabotage by overthinking and not moving, because a lot of you will overthink your way single, or overthink your way out of a promotion, or overthink your way out of something like that, because you refuse to relax and get out of your own head. Another key important thing for you Virgo is to don't be so stubborn. Don't hold on so steadfast into what it is that you abide by, where you can't hear anybody else's conversation. When you listen to others, it doesn't mean you have to accept or receive what it is they're doing in your life. It just means that you're hearing them and understanding a different perspective. That's how you gain wisdom. Wisdom is knowing of knowledge of everything. You don't necessarily have to attune to it within your life. A lot of you are really doing a lot. You're really going on a self-love journey. You're really trying to really elevate. You're sharpen your tools. Really getting that extra education. You're really joining things that can benefit you financially in your career. You're really trying to continue that path. Some of you are going back to school, getting extra education. Some of you are getting a certification. Some of you are really having a good favor within those moments. Also, some of you are really reaching deeper levels in your love life for some. And it's you realize it takes work. It's going to continue to take work, but the more you work with this person, the more you realize, wow, I really like this person. We've really worked hard for this, and I really like them. Some of you have ruined it because you've overthought your way, and now this person may not necessarily want to have anything to do with you. But if you're sincere in what it is that you need, or what it is that you want, go forth with your sincerity, not with preconceived notions, because eventually you're going to have to get out of your head. Eventually you're going to have to act, or you're going to be a victim of your own prison of overthinking. Many of you, this is a call of pouring into yourself. Continue that self-loving thing. We could continue to do things that feel good for you. You don't have to appease anybody else. You're an adult, you know. So it's really important that you pour into yourself. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition, because a lot of times you overthink because you're not trusting what you naturally feel, what it is that you naturally know to be correct. So make sure that you're trusting your instinct. And also, save your money. It's really important to safeguard your money and make sure that you're keeping it for a rainy day. There's going to be a blessing here for some of you. You're going to be put in a real nostalgic moment and a real nostalgic time where you might want to either go spend time with family or friends, or, you know, just anything of that nature. But make sure when you do so, you don't overspend your money, because you never know what what you might need for it in the future. A lot of you are moving on from your past. You're really healing from past hurts, past traumas, and it's beginning to feel good. You're really beginning to see the product of, you know what, I'm not going to be this negative thinker. I'm going to actively make sure I'm not overthinking. I'm not going to actively make sure I'm not assuming things. I'm going to ask questions, especially during retrograde time. It's a very good time to keep that line of communication open. Use your words, Virgo, because you don't do so because you are an overthinker. You're really inward. You don't really express unless somebody pulls it out of you. And by the time somebody pulls it out of you, you're thinking something that is not even so. So it's really important to continue this flow of like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. It's rather it be said than not be said, and you are just thinking like, dang, what if, or what shoulda, coulda, woulda. So it's really time to live in your purpose, act in it now, go for what it is that you want, because you are most deserving. And some things aren't what it seems to be. You could be sitting here overthinking things and it's not even that bad. So get to the bottom of it, get some clarity, trust in yourself, and trust in it, the things that you do. And when it comes to love, it's time for you to go ahead and pinpoint down somebody. If you have a couple of options that you're really trying to but you're really wanting a relationship, it's time to make some decisions, because you have all these decisions, and right now it looks like you're only choosing yourself. So if you want to be single and do so, but don't play with other people's emotions. And if you don't want to be single, you have options. So single down to your options and define love for how it is, what it is that you want, and you will come out victorious with it. And when you do, the person you choose will be the best person for you, spiritually, emotionally, financially, sexually, all that goodly stuff. Okay, stay woke. All right, if you would like a more in-depth reading with me, it's in the description. I hope you have a good retrograde.